it's Mads from Denim and Leather, and I'm here with Alan from Kinking.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, yes.
So you're out on tour at the minute, how's that going?
Very, very well, thanks. Yeah, it's been great so far. The crowds have been great, been having good nights. My voice is finally working again, a little bit. so it's been good fun, but it gets tiring. Once you get used to feeling really rotten, you're okay.
So as a proud Scot, you're now back on home turf. Do you feel the shows are different when you're in Scotland?
There's certainly a different kind of feeling you get. You all of a sudden you become a bit of a patriot, you know. And the Scottish shows they're always special to me, of course, obviously for the amount of time that I spend away from Scotland. It's nice to come back, and especially now, it's especially nice to see so many people coming out in all the different towns that we end up in. So that's very encouraging.
So you've got Band Touch on support. How are you getting on with those guys?
Very good, lovely lads, great boys, great band as well. So they've got a real potential, good future ahead of them as well. So and some great songs, and the audience seem to understand it as well. It's something that we think about a lot before we choose a support band to take on the tour with us. We want a band that our audience can also, the music that they can get as well. So that it's just a great all night for everyone.
So I'm aware you took a break recently due to your voice, but it sounded great tonight. So
thank you.
How do you feel it's holding up? It's
holding up. So, do you know, it's just such a long process, and I think when you've had an operation like that, and then especially with having had a couple of setbacks as well after the operation, which was a bit scary, and there's a psychological element to it as well that you get a bit worried all the time. So sometimes the earlier shows before the UK tour started, we were out in Europe for 6 weeks, and at the start of those there was that kind of apprehension about being quite worried about whether or not your voice was going to work, because it was like the first time we'd been out on the road since. So but it all seemed fine, and as the tour went on, luckily my voice actually got stronger rather than weaker, so I was very pleased. So I'm happy about that at the moment, as long as it lasts. So
you're in the middle of a lengthy tour at the minute, but we heard your new single, She Don't Give Me No Lovin' tonight. Does this mean a new studio album's on the way?
Yes, it's almost finished. All the music's done, all the songs are written, it's all recorded. There's 1 or 2 vocals just left to put on. Obviously we had to take our time, and a little bit of a setback as well in getting it out when we wanted to, but so we're going to schedule a release for the autumn time. And looking forward to that one. It's a whole album of all original songs. We thought about putting a cover on there, as we've normally done over the last 3 albums, but we thought, no, this time let's do a whole album of King songs and see how they go down.
So I first saw you on Support with Thunder last year, back in February. How was it playing massive venues?
It was fantastic. It was really great fun. To get to play those kind of places, especially when you play in Glasgow at the Armadillo, that's my home, I've been wanting to play in that building since I watched it get built, and finally I managed to get to play in there. Plus, when you're on the road with your favourite band, it's a bit of a dream come true, really. And we got to know all the guys from Thunder, and they're really nice chaps, and we keep in touch now and we chat regularly. It's kind of crazy.
So what else is coming up for King this
year? We finish off this tour, and there's some rescheduled dates from the start of this tour that we've put into sort of June and July, which we'll do. We've got a few festivals coming up over the summertime between the UK, France, Switzerland, places like that. And then so when it gets to the sort of summer festival season, it's a little bit easier. It's not as grueling as a touring schedule. We've basically been on the road this year since January, so. You get to the summertime and you do kind of one-off festivals, so it feels like you get a little bit of a break, but you're not really. But then after that we've got another tour in Scandinavia, and in Germany and Switzerland, and then in France as well, and then we do another UK tour in the autumn, in October, and then we've got our Christmas date coming up as well. We do an annual Christmas show in Lincoln at the Engine Shed, which is great fun. It's always a good night, and we have an after show party and everything as well, with some bands and music, and it's just good fun. It's just a nice way to wind down for the Christmas period, and then we all get to go home and see our families.
Well, thank you for your time.
Welcome.
Do you have a message for your fans?
Thank you very much for supporting us. Thank you for all your patience and kindness. We love you.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you check out Kinking and come back to Denim and Leather for more. Bye.